When you think of the needs of the homeless, your first thoughts might be food and water, but an essential part for those hoping to get jobs or apartments is ID. And at a local day resource center for the homeless, a sole volunteer is responsible for helping the homeless secure those items. That's why Marco says Michele Stephan is someone on the Suncoast you should know.
Food and water are the essentials for living, but identification is essential for so much of American life. And for the homeless who come to the Resurrection House, it's doubly important.
The homeless will either have their IDs stolen, they'll get lost.
That's Michele Stephan, the sole volunteer attorney at the Resurrection House, a local day resource center for the homeless. Volunteer work for Michele started in law school when she was awarded a public service scholarship.
Through that, I got a discount on my tuition, but in exchange, I did 20 hours of public service work per week.
And while she does work for a living, she donates her Tuesday mornings at the Resurrection House.
We call it Legal Tuesdays.
It supplements the Resurrection House's other offerings: food, clothes, a non-denominational place to worship, laundry, and bikes for homeless who work full-time jobs as an incentive to move from part-time to full-time. But therein lies the problem. Without an ID, it's enormously difficult to even get a job, never mind getting full-time. So to help the homeless get jobs and get a roof over, Michele uses her identification and bar card to contact states to get identification for them. Through her time volunteering, Michele says she feels some have the wrong impression about the homeless.
I think the perception is that they're scary, that they're going to hurt you in some way. And really what I've found is that it's the opposite. They're very thankful for any help that they get. For me, the rewarding part is that you actually get to see people move forward with their lives. So you fix something that's tangible and that's essential to them.
Michele Stephan volunteers at Resurrection House, working to resurrect hope in people's lives.
And Marco joins us back now, and that just seemed like that's a different take on something. You just automatically see, you assume something, and it's like, no, this is actually what needs to be done to help the homeless.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, essentials, food and water, are very obvious, but identification, you almost kind of take for granted how essential it is, especially for people who are homeless, who don't have access to that. And if they want their birth certificate, as Michele was telling me, they need their ID. If they want to get an ID that's stolen or lost, they need a birth certificate. Mm-hmm. And so this allows them to get that so they can actually try to create a better life for themselves. So very interesting stuff there, and she donates every Tuesday, so
it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, so she's probably getting ready for it.
Exactly.